Okay, discovering something new here. I mean, which I did not intend, and I said, let me share it with you. So, this is a power bank in a brief. Okay, it has a USBs. We shall look and see. We shall see how they are made. They are two USB-Cs in and out, which means you can charge this one or you can tap power from here to a device that you want to charge, and then two USB A's in the corner, the big ones. Those are USB A, and small ones are USB C. Now, USB C is in and out, and they give more power. Okay, more power if you are using USB C. Now, here is this light. Okay, USB light. This is an expander or USB splitter. USB a splitter. One USB into four. Okay, now USB 4, there is a light. This light, okay, is a six LEDs USB light. Okay, but I'm surprised I turned it on yesterday at maybe 1 o'clock in the day. Samsung, okay, Samsung, and at this time this is Samsung Munana again, something like 24 hours, and it has been working. It was full. I did not intend it to leave it on, but I just left it on because I know I could charge. I know I could charge and stuff like that. Now, surprisingly, it is 14%. It is 15%. The power bank is 15%. So it has been running for 24 hours, and it is 15%. So this is 6 LEDs. This is one is useless. They are told they consume power somehow, but they are they consume the same power, the same amount of power. Okay, but it is not like it's good for for reading. For example, if you had this one to read, which means if these eight could consume 100%, let's say this is 100%, it has drained the power bank off, which means if you are using this one, which means you can use this one for 2 weeks without charging. This one for lighting, I mean for reading. If you are reading books, you're a child and you are a book reader. So this is a USB light. I dismantled it. This small one. I dismantled it, but it's like an egg, a bird's egg. So it is a USB light. So, and it is better to dismantle it because the diffuser consumes more light. Okay, it dims the light more. So this is a USB light. You can see how it is. So it is a simpler USB, and it has two pieces, and it is brown. It is called warm white. So that light is somehow red, yellow kind of. So it's not white light like this one. This one, I don't think it is good for books, for reading, but brown, a little bit brown, or which they call warm white, is better for reading, and even general lighting maybe. Yeah, warm white, but these ones I could not find warm white. I thought warm white was good, but I thought white was good, but then later I found that warm white is better. Warm white is better. Okay, so warm white is better, and these two, which means you can charge this power bank, okay, once, and you use the books, you read books for, like, let me say 4 hours if you're a good reader. For books, 4 hours of reading books for like 4 weeks without charging. Can you imagine? Okay, let us assume 1 week without charging. This can charge maybe 2 hours. I've never taken time to research to find out, but maybe it charges for 1, 2, 3 hours. Okay, 1, 2, 3 hours. So, which is not bad. So this is a USB splitter again. This is a USB. It goes in here. When you are taking any cable out of a gadget, a TV, or whatever, please hold it tight like this so that your fingers will be pushing it against as you press on it. The nails, you see that the nail? The nail will be pushing it like this. So you hold this thing tight, not the wire, you will break it. Inside, you may not break it once, but inside, okay, it cracks negiga when you you pull it out because they are joined here by solder. Nebabokezaho hano butaitu. So it is better you hold at the what, at the root, at the root, at the stump. I mean, not at the root, at the stump, hakikungu, whatever. Okay, so that's where you better hold when you are pulling it out, and you hold it, you press it. Okay, not holding the wire, because you see, hold it, yet let your nail, that side of the nail, push it. As you hold it tight, the nail is pushing the other one against the other one. You see how it is getting out? You see how it is getting out? It's getting out. You see, and this is how you should always remove any cable from any gadget. Okay, so let us stop there. So it is 15%. I've turned it in, and yeah, it is so amazing. So it's a USB splitter. Okay, this indicates that it is connected. This is blue light. This is USB 3, which you can use to transfer data on a computer, on the phone. You can plug in the keyboard and many other things, the hard drive, and connect. So one port of the computer, you multiply it into 4. You can, the USB is able to support more than 100 pieces, but you have to take into account that the power, because it gives wire and it gives power at the same time and transfers data. So this is what it can do. So it gives power. Here you need only power. If you're using it on a computer, it will be transferring but data or data. It has many connections inside. You may not see it because I'm using one hand. Okay, because I'm using one hand, so yeah, you can see the connections inside. It is not positive and negative for only lighting. But you get the point. You get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you can see the connections. Okay, so you can see the connections. Okay, this is USB 3. It has many more connections. And yeah, so that's how it is. And this one here is like this. Let me get the live one. Okay, the live one is here. Some of them, these ones were sold, they are mixed, white light and warm white. So this is how it is. It has a cap, a kafundikizo, okay, which you can pull off, pull out, this one here, okay, and you remain with this one, and also this one can be taken out. That was for testing purposes, for dismantling, to see how to disassemble, to see how this thing is made. And it is simply 2 LEDs, ordinary LEDs. So this one can be taken off the head, and then it has clips inside which you can unclip, and I can make it back together. The other one we have been seeing, I can make it back together. I can put it back together like this, like the way it is, because it is only clipping and unclipping. This one, there's a knife, it comes back, it gets back. It has holes and where you can hook it in. Okay, that's how it is. Then there are some which are half dismantled. Okay, the half dismantled. When you pull this one off, okay, it's like this. It looks like this. Okay, it looks like this. This is the cap. Okay, it looks like this. And there's also this type of light. This type of light, you see it? This one, it has three LEDs, 3 bulbs, 3 lights. Okay, and this is the controller or the resistor. This tiny one here is a resistor. So they put in a lot of energy. They put in work. They did not just manufacture and throw to you. These ones, they put in a lot of energy. So it took some. So they put on in. I mean, they put in some work. They did not just throw anything. So, and yeah, this is a USB also. Just open like this on the keyboard. You can put, I mean, on the key chain. Okay, you can hook it up here, and then in the night you hook it up onto your charger, your phone, you can get a USB-C to USB-A and hook this in. USB-C of the phone to USB-A. USB-A female, so that you can hook this in. These connectors will light this thing up. I mean, will provide energy here and it will light up. Also, there are some which have 6 LEDs and it is touch. You touch to dim. You touch, tata, it turns off. Tata, it turns on. And you touch and hold. Then you increase slowly, you release, and you increase, you decrease slowly. Okay, they're in an envelope. I will show you the envelope. Okay, so that's how it is. So this is 3 LEDs. This is not white, this is not warm white, it is in the middle. It's called what? Yeah, you can search what type. There is warm white, there is white, there is brown white. So which one is this? I'm not sure. So this seems not to be warm white. No, probably it is brown white. Okay, it's not white light, but brown light, warm white. I think warm white is the best for not blinding. So this is the cap that got off the thing, and it will remain a metal like this one, like this one here. Okay, I'm not going to open it right now. Okay, you see that cap? Okay, but this cap, it consumes some light. It consumes some light. So yeah, you might look into taking it off. This bulb, okay, we have forgotten. This bulb, these LEDs, they are made to last for a very long time. If it is in the open, if taken care of, no short circuiting, keeping that on and stuff like that. Like this one, you need to clean it up with a very wet, I mean, just a wet, some kind of piece of cloth or cotton wool or something. Okay, clean it well and it will last for 10 years. This can last for 10 years. This is equivalent to a Katadova. Okay, the light of it is like 2 Katadovas. So those who used to struggle during the with the Katadova, now the Katadova, you can use this one, and I don't know. So some which have 6, this is not a touch screen. It's not a touch dim, touch to dim and touch to undim and touch to, no, it is not. The other one, it will be lighting here. It has 6. It has 6 pieces. So you hold here, okay, because this one will be plugged in the what? Well, this one will be plugged in the USB, like this one here. Like that power bank I have shown you. You can plug it direct in here, like this. But because of being small, then this chukudi will consume some of the light. So if you have an extension like this, the better. And for the one, the touch to dim, touch to turn off and stuff, and touch to dim, touch to turn off, touch to turn on, touch to brighten. Okay, touch to brighten. You touch here where it is lighting at the back here. Tata, and it lights. Tata, it turns off. Ta, it dims slowly, or ta, it brightens slowly. So it has 4 functions. So you can attach it in here. I mean, you can plug it in here. In fact, the touch tab, touch to light, it has double connections in the back and in the front. So you can put it in like this, it will work, and you can put it in like this, it will work with those connections, because it has these things are also on the back. These connections, they are also on the back. Okay, they are also on the back, so it will light both directions in either orientation. So this one, which I removed, this is what the top cover, and the top cover inside there is this one. It can just plug in and hook. You can see the negative and positive. If you get a wire, you connect a battery on negative and positive, so this will be the negative and it will light. Mm. If you are testing, for example, a battery for what? For the computer. A battery for the computer, like which battery? Let me show you. A battery, the CMOS battery, this one, the CRT 2032, CR2032. Okay, this battery is what keeps the date. Is what keeps the date. Okay, I told you how to remove it. To turn it, to remove it, you just simply push that one backwards and it will clip out, and put it back in. You simply push it in like this. Okay, it will push it back and get into its socket. Now, if you get two wires or maybe pieces of metal, and you attach it, one here and another one here, okay, this thing will light. If this battery is having the right voltage, if it is still good, it will light. So you can test it with this one. Okay, so that is it. That is it for the light. I wanted to share that with you so that you can see what you can. So that battery, on one side of the battery in the bottom that I have shown, okay, that I have shown, you can attach here the piece here on this one in the middle, and here it can light. And also on one side of this one, on one side here where it is showing you positive,